All right, y'all. Why am I in a position to make this video right now? Well, I wasn't prepped. Like I said, I was in for a rude awakening. I wasn't prepped for what I have experienced since I've been here. Um, our day started at 5:30 yesterday, and well, it actually started earlier than that. It actually started about 4 o'clock. I had to get up at 4 o'clock, check out of the room that we're in, check out of the hotel room by about 5:10, 5:15, in order to be downstairs by 5:30 to catch the bus to be brought over here. And from the time we got off the bus until I would imagine about 2 o'clock in the morning, I've been running. Pretty much everyone else except me and Shawnee, pretty much everybody else was able to, once they completed all of the training and we went through the classes and we got a chance to party on the deck a little bit. Everybody else got a chance to meet their leaders and get fitted for costumes and uniforms, whatever their attire is for their position. Their day was done. Ours was just starting. We had to go perform. And I'll be honest with you, and I'm not gonna throw Shawnee under the bus. If y'all know Shawnee, she's very carefree. She's very carefree. So the bulk of the show fell on me, in the sense that I had to put the sweat equity into figuring out what songs we both could work out, because we weren't able to really get the practice time in to lock down the show the way I would have liked for us to. So we kind of had to put some stuff together, and I'll be honest with you, it was mainly me putting it together. To just keep it real, it was mainly me. And I didn't really want to tax her a whole lot, because I knew she was going to be doing, I had already designated her to do most of the workload as far as singing. I mean, she's the songbird, so I didn't really want to tax her too much. So I arranged the show for us, and we went out there and killed it. It turned out to be a really great show, but it took a toll on me. And when we got back to the room, you see how these bunk beds look. Mine's is up top, of course. Hers is down here. It was the most uncomfortable sleep. Couldn't get a handle on how to work this. I'm gonna let y'all see it. That's what it looks like. That's what the thermostat looks like. So, I think we about got a handle on it now, but at the time, it was freezing cold all night, and a lot of turbulence out here. There was a storm last night, and so it was no sleep, no sleep whatsoever. So, needless to say, I guess my point is this. I drank a lot of coffee yesterday, and I drank a lot of coffee today, and it caught up with me in another training class, because we had another series of training classes today, and my chest started hurting. And for the people who know me, know I've had issues with that. And it started hurting me so bad till I had to let one of the officers know that I was having problems. So they sent me to the doctor, and the doctor gave me some medicine, and the doctor had sat me out for 25 hours. No work for me for 25 hours, which is unfortunate, because tonight is a night that we were supposed to have 4 shows. First show was supposed to be at 5:15. Second show at 7:30. Third show at 9:45. Fourth show at 10:45. And because it's only 2 of us, we can't do our show. So I don't know. Our assistant cruise director really didn't give me any clarity on how he was going to handle it. But I'm sure he has a protocol in place, and I'm sure I'm not going to like it. As it turns out, we were actually supposed to be off tomorrow. We were going to put our 4 shows in tonight, and we were going to have a rest day tomorrow. But something kind of tells me that we're going to be working tomorrow, and we'll actually be porting in Cozumel, Mexico in the morning, which meant we would have been able to get off the boat. We would have been able to unwind a little bit and kind of see the sights and all that good stuff. But it's a good chance we're going to be on this ship working. All because, things happen. As it stands right now, Shawnee is still in the class that, I had to leave out of. So, she's still in there. And I figured now would be a good time to do the video because it's the last time you guys will see this. Because I also got told while I was in class that I cannot have this hair on my face. So the only thing I may be able to keep is the mustache, and I don't know if that would even make sense to keep. If I've got to get rid of this, I've got to get rid of, well, I don't know if I have to get rid of that, but we'll see. I'm about to look real different to y'all. So I figured I'd let y'all get a good look at me because I won't look like this on here anymore after today. All right. Hey y'all, I figured now would be as good a time as any to share a video with you, just giving you an idea of how things have been going since I've been here. I am in for a culture shock. I have been in for a culture shock since I got here. Yesterday when we boarded the ship, we ended up going straight to a training class. And I don't have the sheet. I don't have the sheet in front of me right now to kind of go back through everything that happened on yesterday. But it was a lot of training, a lot of classes. We went from class to class to class to class to more class. And we stopped long enough to make it to the deck for the video that I put on Facebook Live. Right after that video was done, we went to an all-crew area where we got a chance to meet up with our leaders, people who actually head the departments that we're involved with. And when I tell you, our leader came and got us, might have been about 5:30, 5:45, I'm thinking, somewhere in there. Not too long after the video I posted. He introduced himself to us and then told us, hey, you guys are going to be hitting the stage in about an hour. So just like that, first day, we're on stage. I got a little snippet from a few of the guests who came and told us what they thought about the show. We did 3 sets. We had our first set at, get these times right. Now that sheet I do have. All right, the first set that we did was at 7:30 in the French Quarter Room. First show was at 7:30. Second show was at 9:45. And the third show was at 10:45. 45 minutes apiece. Now, I didn't bring out the guitars because I felt like that was too rushed to bring those out. I wanted to kind of get a feel for the stage, get a sense of where we were going to be. I didn't find out where we were going to be until we got there. I knew it was a French Quarter Room, but there's several pieces to the French Quarter Room, so I had to know exactly where we were going to be. They have I think it's a CP8. I have to look at it again. I'll take a picture of it and I'll make sure I include it in with this video. Keyboard for me to play. And so it took the sound people a while to get there. And I ran my own headphone set in for in-ear monitors. They had the gear for me to do that, so that was a good thing. The shows turned out to be pretty good. Everybody enjoyed it. The people who were there to hear us, they loved what we did. They loved how it sounded. Couldn't ask for anything more. I'm gonna stop right there because I want to let y'all know why I'm in a position to actually make this video right now. There's a unfortunate reason why I'm making this video right now. I'll tell y'all on the next one.